strategy. Barbarians, archers, wall breakers, and giants. Using this as an effective farming strategy to get that precious dark elixir and regular elixir that may be hidden in the center of your opponent's base. It's a very effective strategy. I've used it. Um, one of my favorite strategies to use when farming. It's almost fail proof for the most of the time. You're gonna find yourself winning about 80 to 85% of the raids, which is very effective. Uh, it'll help up not only move up in trophies, but also you know uh, get that much needed elixir and whatnot. And usually, what I do is I kind of offset it. I'll use this strategy for a couple of hours and get a lot of what I got. Right now I got it like 718,000 in gold, um, and then I'll usually offset some of that and try to get as much gold and dark elixir as I can through these raids, and then you know depending on where my elixir is, then maybe switch over to an all minion raid, and use a little bit of that dark elixir to get me regular elixir. So it's kind of a trade-off when you use it, but this is very effective. With this, I mean, you're gonna get to the center of most bases. You're gonna get usually between 1 to 3 stars in it, and um, pretty much you're gonna be looking at maybe 20. I would say 15 to 25 minutes per raid, which isn't extremely bad. Get yourself something to eat, cup of coffee or something like that, or get on the internet, come back and do another raid. Uh, let's see what we got. We got guys. That's still way in our favor. So right now we're in a clan war. Sorry about that. We're definitely kicking ass. But before that, I want to give you guys a look at my new hybrid town hall 8 base here. Um, a hybrid base is built for not only winning defenses, but also um, protecting as much of your elixirs, gold, and dark elixir as possible. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you some key features of this base. First things first, it has a semi-lurable um, clan castle. Clan castles, being unlurable is one of the make lure your clan castle troops out. Something that's very important in terms of defense. Uh, Clan castle troops are one of your most defenses. If you have not already known, I know a lot of people love to use them to farm with. Me, I really only have two uses for clan castle troops. That's using them in war and defending my base. Um, so as you can see here, looking at the radius, um, it's pretty much unlurable from most of the sides. There's this bottom down here where you can get a semi lure from. Usually what you're looking at that is maybe half of your troops come out. Another half don't. That's one of the things you can hope for. That can work in your favor. But clan castle troops are very effective. They get rid of those giants and hogs and balloons rather quickly. And you definitely want that, especially when you're going up against Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9s. You want to make things really to me in terms of base design, I want to make things um, not seem to be as much as they appear. So you want to give some type of illusion with this. So for your storages, I mean, your storages seem exposed. Um, you know, at first glance, you're looking at them, they're pretty much um, kind of close to the outside. But the great thing is that they're actually protected. Um, your storages, each one of them is going to be protected by Wizard Tower, um, Hidden Tesla, as well as your Archer Towers and your cannons. That's pretty much what makes it, gives you the illusion. So if you look at it from here, I mean, you basically, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see the Hidden Tesla there if you're attacking. But the great thing is, Wizard Tower is able to shoot over the wall, so it's going to give you some some great mow down. Um, first, uh, those guys are able to move in, get into the wall, whether with wall breakers or giants or whatnot. The castle troops are going to trigger, but also you got not only this wizard tower, but you also have this hidden Tesla in the back, which is also guarding your wizard tower, as well as your two storages. Um, Another thing that's really really low key about it is if you take a look at this archer tower, this tower is actually protecting um, those two as well. So that's actually in its zone, as well as one of the other storages on this side. So you get a lot of coverage. Um, you get a lot of coverage uh, with this base. Um, it's very good. Um, you look at your air defense is triangular in formation, which gives you great coverage. You can see very good coverage, especially on that half. We also have it offset with uh, the hidden Teslas in a similar fashion. Those are going to give you good protection on the other side as well against balloons, dragons, or whatnot. So it's a very good strategy to have. Um, Definitely very good for defense. You also have at least 2 to 3 mortars protecting each zone of your base, which is very good. Definitely get those guys maxed up if you can. But that helps mow down a lot of guys as well. Um, Especially those barbs and archers. If they're able to get in, um, it really you're gonna have guys aiming at different targets. So you're not gonna have the same, everyone shooting at the same target at one time. You're gonna have guys going at different targets. You're gonna have a lot of splash, as well as single target defense going on. Um, your cannons and archer towers are shielded by your collectors, which gives it a meat shield. Um, which is another very important thing because you're able to pick them off while they're, trying to get that golden elixir. So the greedier they are, the harder they're gonna get hit. Um, Another good feature are the spring traps. See that funneled inside the base. This is pretty much for barbs and hogs. Um, you want to get those guys off. The thing is that if the majority of your uh, defenses are firing on these giants, you're really losing the battle. Thing is, you want to get those giants and hogs um, out of your base as quickly as possible. And give your guys another target to definitely shoot at. Um, and another great thing is your storages are pretty much spread out different corners of the base, which makes it very hard to lose the majority unless you're 3-star of your defenses. Uh, so I hope you guys like it. Once again, I give you a pretty good look at it. Take a look, try it out. I'm gonna give you a replay um, of this, and you're gonna see something very funny. I know I did. Wrong thing. Definitely look at that clan war. We're well on our way there. You can see it's a 13% guy tried to hit me with. This is 118 barbarians. I can't even remember where he started his attack from. He's all the way up there. Uh, you're gonna see him just get mowed down up top up there. Um, but the crazy things happens down here. As you can see, he's just sending barbs in, left and right here, and they're just getting mowed down um, from this wizard tower as well as the archer tower. And this is the effect I was talking about. Just taking a look at it. I mean, he's just, he's bringing guys in, left and right, just bringing them in. That wizard tower is just, breaking them off. He gets inside the base, and once he's inside the base now, he can clan council troops, and this just operate. He, for whatever reason, decide to keep going, and keep deploying troops. Very big mistake. He even his hero, he was very desperate to try to get to Dark Elixir, and unfortunately, it never happened. Then he brings in the Giants. I don't know. I don't know. it was just it was horrible. But as you can see that, I mean, those against level 5 barbarians and archers. He wasn't able to get 19 cups out of that. I did lose 107 dark elixir, but that's a small price to pay for that. So like I say, take a look at the base. You know, feel free to use it if need be. You know, I'll give you guys more updates on how the base is doing. Um, later on. But let's take a look at the Bawg strategy in action. I'm going to show you a couple of my last raids. Really, I just did these couple of quick ones. Um, but the big thing when you're using the Bawg strategy, uh, there's a couple of things you want to really pay attention to. First things first is you want to identify where the clan castle is. Um, Identifying the clan castle is very important because you need to be able to lure those and kill them before you start the raid. The thing about your giants are not going to fight back against those troops. So you need to be able to kill those guys first. And for whatever reason, when I was doing this raid, you can see it's going to take a while. But for whatever reason, it took me a while to kind of identify the clan castle troop. Clan castle was rather weird. Once I tested it out, sent in my giants, and you're going to just see how we're able to really get to the center of this base rather quickly. And I'm going to send my giants first. You see that they're going to take the majority of the firepower, and I'm just basically bringing in barbarians and guards right behind them. And you can see how quickly my giants are able to get to the center of the base. I'm just going to drop a heal spell right there as I do low, just to get them up and keep them to my troops come in and do some cleanup work. They're, and they're able to take out a lot of different things. Wow, the majority of the majority of defenses are aimed at my giants. You see me get in there and get that dark alert up there. Like I said, it's a very effective strategy. If you guys are not using this, you definitely need to step on board. To me, it's one of the best strategies out there. You see me cleaning up this base and getting some free candy out here. You know, definitely worth it. Uh, you know, got 8 cups out of it. A little bit of golden elixir. I really wasn't worried about it. I just wanted to do it for raid's sake. So let's get ready. Let me just cook up some troops. I already got some cooked up. That's good. Let's go take a look at who we can go after right now. That's not good enough. Okay, that's not good enough. Nope. I mean, usually, ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest things as well, gold. To me, gold 1, 2, or 3. Those are, uh, to me, some of the best levels to really go after and get loot. Silver is very good as well. I mean, I've seen guys getting some good loot out of silver. Um, but let's see this one. I would go after this one. His clan castle is a little too embedded for me. I really don't feel like fighting with whatever's in there. But gold is very good for finding loot. You usually find it on the regular. Let's take a look at this. This actually isn't that bad. We got 106. Looks like we have a lot here and there. Okay. All right. So first thing first, let's see, can we get a clan castle lure? And I'm gonna assume I sent one there, nothing happened. So we're gonna assume that there's nothing in the clan castle, and we're just gonna start in this corner here. I could do it with that wherever. I'm really interested in the elixir. I mean, that is a lot of dark elixir though. It's a nice amount. But the thing is, you can see the area by its base. It's pretty much, you know, open once I get into there. So hopefully, if I can get into that section, I'll be good. And let's just start it off. I'm gonna send out all my giants. I'm gonna let that mortar shoot off one first because I don't want it to kill my wall breakers as I'm gonna send it in. And I'm just gonna send my wall breakers in two at a time. And as you can see me shooting in. And you definitely want to make sure you keep an eye on your giants to see how they're doing health-wise. Just keep an eye on them. Like I say, I'm just gonna send these guys in every once in a while. Okay, and I'm gonna drop that. And as you can see, how they're really able to mow into this base, really getting deep into this base. And now I'm pretty much in the position where I want to be, because I got my giants in that main section. And my giants are getting attacked by this that hero. Let's just rage our hero. Let's get rid of that guy. I really didn't want him to go after him, but you know, casualty of war. And as you see, we're just able to really just go through this base and just mow things down very quickly. We've already got 1 star. Now we're just getting the icing on the cake. The archers went in a little too deep on that. Um, Mowed down by mortar. We're just gonna stop it there. Good job. 641, not bad. We could have better on the regular elixir, but we definitely want to get to the deepest portion of the base. Get as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So that's really one of the biggest things we want to do. I hope you guys learned a little bit from this. Definitely subscribe to the channel to get more updates, more attack strategy outs. Check us out at Driving Forces clan.blogspot.com. Um, you know, where you're going to see a lot of our different clan wars we're in, some events we're doing. We're an international clan, so we're all over the world. Feel free to hit us up. Thank you for watching and like us page.